Hey everybody, Michelle with Michelle's Frugal Living here, and thanks for watching my videos. And today I'm going to answer the question, how many newspapers do I buy? Okay, I get it asked that all the time. But really, the answer to the question is not constant, and it's going to be different for me than it is for you. Okay, so all I can do is tell you how I decide how many newspapers to buy. Okay, so the first thing I want to know is, this is the newspaper I get my inserts out of. What coupons are going to be in that particular paper? Okay, because, you know, when we got these two inserts, there obviously were not as many valuable coupons in here to me as there would be in these four inserts that all came together in one newspaper. Okay. And sometimes we've had newspapers, we get 3 Smart Source, 2 Red Plum, and a P&G. That's happened before. So it really varies. Sometimes it's just the Procter & Gamble. Sometimes we just get a Smart Source or just a Red Plum. Some weeks there aren't any coupons at all. So it's really important to know what's going to be in the paper. Now, I go every week and I look at the website SundayCouponPreview.com and check out what's going to be in the paper, what I should be expecting. Okay, so they'll list how many inserts are going to be in there, what they are, and what coupons are going to be in those inserts. Now, of course, keep in mind that coupons can be regional, so you won't necessarily get everything that's on their list, but that's just the way that it is. Okay, the other option you have is on Sunday morning when you go to buy your newspaper or whenever it comes, physically open one up and look at what the coupons are in the inserts before you buy any. I used to do that before I knew about that website. So, yeah, and people would be like, what are you doing to the newspaper? Anyways, so that's the main thing. What coupons are in there, and are they going to be valuable to you or not? Okay. The second thing I take into consideration is, how much is this newspaper going to cost me? How much is it going to cost to get these inserts? And this newspaper, if you went to the store around here, it costs $3 for it. And that's pretty high. But there are a couple of places in the county that I know where I can go and buy it from a guy off the street for $1.50. So half the price. So that's better. So rain or shine, the guy is always out there. So I'll go and buy the newspapers there and get them like that. So what I want to know is, am I going to get my $1.50's worth of coupons at least? Okay, because if I don't think that it's really going to pay off, it's not worth it. And on top of the fact that I have to really drive to go to this place, the two places that I go to, they're not near anywhere that I normally want to go on Sunday morning. So that's another factor for me. And yeah, so obviously the more inserts, the more valuable I see the coupons being, like these 4 right here, the more I'm going to buy. So I actually bought 14 papers the week that we got these. Then the next week when we got these, I only bought 4 newspapers. And today, the next week after that, I didn't buy any newspapers. I decided I didn't want to go buy any newspapers today. So that's the other thing. And the third thing that I take into consideration, do I have other sources to get the inserts from? I made a whole video a while back on all the places that I get coupons from. And I'll put a link to that if you haven't seen that in the notes field. And I also have a video on where you can print coupons from. Of course, there's more sources than what I might have in those videos, but those are the places that I use to get coupons. And so I look at that. I'm like, okay, there's going to be a coupon in there in one of the inserts, but can I get it some other way? All right. And the other factor for me, I get a Smart Source in the mail every week when they come out. Everybody in the area gets them. Some places get Red Plums in the mail. Some places get the Procter & Gamble's for free. So it really varies from region to region. So maybe you have another source like that. So that, if it's just a Smart Source coming in the paper, unless there's some other fantastic coupon that doesn't come in my free version, I don't bother to buy the newspaper when it's just a Smart Source. And I've gotten to where if it's just a P&G in there, unless I know for a fact that there's a coupon in there that I'm going to use, and it's going to give me more than $1.50 back per paper, I don't bother to buy the paper when I get the P&Gs anymore. And I think that was the case in December. I didn't buy the newspaper that had the P&G, but I still ended up with like 8 copies of the P&G insert anyways, just because they just show up. Coupons come to me, okay? And if you let everybody around you at work and your family and friends know that you coupon, you can get inserts, okay? You can get them from them. Yeah, so taking all that into consideration, I usually buy 4 newspapers every week. You know, today was an odd day because I didn't buy any, but usually I buy 4. And, you know, so that's $6 a week that I spend on newspapers. And I'm okay with that. You know, some weeks I don't buy any, like I said. And then, you know, the most I have ever purchased was these when I got 14. And, yeah, it all depends on what coupons are in there. That's my answer to the question. Talk to you later.